So in 2004, you guys released Getting Away with Murder. So three singles: Getting Away with Murder, Scars, and Take Me. This is a big hit, goes platinum. Um, I want to talk about the song Scars. So Scars is another departure sonically. It was the band's biggest hit in the US. Was there any fear releasing a song that wasn't quite as heavy and had a lot of melody to it?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. We were scared shitless of that song. We were so apprehensive about putting a song that melodic out into the world that the original bridge to that song had like a hardcore breakdown for whatever reason. And then at the end of the day, like, uh, at the fourth down, making the demo of that record, I was like, this album, because I was in charge of recording the demos. So we recorded them on my Pro Tools at my house in Sacramento, and we had this hardcore breakdown in the middle of Scars, and I'm like, let's pull this out, and I put in that bridge, that what we know of as the bridge today, where it kind of like there's like these one hits, like where Kobe's like screaming, "Go, fix yourself," right? That part. And then I kind of constructed that part in Pro Tools, and I'm like, okay, guys, what about this? And they're like, and I remember like when we first heard, just like the song in total, like it was scary how poppy, right, that song was for us. Like we've always written melodic, catchy songs. I think I think it's pretty safe to say I don't know if I've ever heard a Papa Roach song with me or after me that isn't catchy. That's pretty much that's how that camp rolls. You know what I mean? Like write catchy music. But that one was we knew that if we put that out there, we're taking a step. But that song was one of those songs. Like some songs are they feel like you're building something, and then other songs feel like you're discovering something, like you're almost like you're digging. And that song like just basically like it forced its way. Like it's I don't even really know how it was just like some kismet, I think they call it, like just meant to be shit. Where like that song, Jerry brought that one in
It was
to
like
the
a
session.
gift. It was like a
It
gift,
was a
like
gift.
that
It
you were
really was.
downloading from infinite intelligence or the source or God. It just came to you. It was out there somewhere in the ether, and you guys were the medium in which it presented itself, essentially.
Yeah, that's kind of my general philosophy for all of music creation. You know what I mean? I feel like if I'm doing my job as a musician, it's being a conduit for that, bringing whatever exists in the invisible, bringing it into this reality. But that song, when it came, when it presented itself to us, we knew like that was so. Last Resort, I didn't necessarily know was going to be a hit when we wrote it. That song, I knew it was going to be a hit. I
Yeah,
knew it. I knew it
that
from the
that
minute we finished it.
chorus, that chorus,
Yeah.
that big pop, undeniable chorus with harmonies. Yeah, I have a story about Scars that I think you'll enjoy. So I love Scars. Like that's one of my most ever played songs. My band used to cover that song at every show, and we played it so much that this actually happened. I had a girl, a long-term girlfriend at the time, who calls me hysterical, like couldn't be happier, and goes, "Oh my God, your song's playing on the radio." So she worked retail, and she goes, "Your song's on the radio," and she holds it up, and it was Scars. And we had been playing Scars so much that she thought we were getting radio play. So that's a little story
Dude,
about Scars and us playing that. So
and of course you took the credit, right? You're like, thanks, babe.
oh yeah, yeah, it's one of our
Yeah,
best
I'm
songs.
stoked.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Dude, that's great, dude. That's an awesome story. I love that. I love that.